Hello, I'm Monty Church and welcome to the 2010 General Conference session here in Atlanta. Today, I and your many Native American and Canadian brothers and sisters would like to take this opportunity to thank you so much, our church, for your wonderful sacrifice and outreach to our people. Because of your caring, the work of reaching the Native and First Nations people has exploded almost 2,000% in membership over the last 15 years. Inspiration tells us that God's people, like Jesus, would reach out to every tribe, nation, and people with compassion by mingling with man, desiring their own good. Though it has been a costly thing to work in such remote places, the Adventist Church has constantly sacrificed in staying true to its mission to all peoples. You have cared enough to invest in schools like Holbrook Adventist School in Arizona. It's a school that has become a well-known beacon of light, giving hope and purpose for over 50 years to our Native families there who are seeking a better future for their children. We thank you so much for working to have Native faculty there and leadership in pastors today who are making a tremendous difference in the lives of our youth and our people. Schools like Mamawi Ataskatan Native School in Alberta, Canada, provides a safe place on reserves that are plagued with violence and school-ground bullying. Today, in spite of government state-of-the-art schools on these reserves, the Adventist school takes in students from a waiting list almost as long as the number of those who are presently enrolled. As Jesus mingled with people, we are told, he had sympathy and respect for them and their way of life. This gentle attitude in turn caused multitudes to trust and accept him. I'm glad today for a church that has shown respect to our people by encouraging us to erect houses of worship that radiate meaningfulness to our culture, like we see in Port Hardy, British Columbia, and the All Nations Native Center in the heart of Yakima Indian Reservations near Wapato, Washington. Thank you also for the loving acceptance to our culture in your great North American Pathfinder Camporee of 2009. Thank you for allowing us to set up a special Indian village from which to explain our culture to other youth. It made us feel equal as people of this great church body. Our youth were especially blessed. Today, you, our Adventist brothers and sisters, have desired our good and have ministered to our needs by reaching out to our people with unique health problems. The Native Diabetes Clinic near Cherokee, North Carolina, has been a source of hope to many who struggle with this health problem. Presently, an awesome new video series entitled Native New Health is being produced that effectively deals with major health problems of Native people. This series is hosted by our own Native people, Dr. Ed Dunn and Gina Kabash. These studies are presented in a simple, culturally sensitive, yet professional way. Almost all ready for release, the Native New Health video seminar will provide a tremendous entering wedge into hundreds of other reserves and reservations. So thank you so much for helping us make this much-needed video project a reality. Inspiration says that Jesus won their confidence, and then he bid them follow me. So we believe that only after the confidence of our culture that has been so abused in the past is regained, would we be able to reach out and invite our Native friends to follow Jesus. Our hearts and deepest appreciation goes out to so many workers who have given a major part of their lives to Native work. Several have spent many years in ministry before they have seen results. This is true unconditional love in the highest form. We are presently experiencing a new day in outreach to our people. We are a visual people, meaning that pictures and symbols in story form is our cultural way of learning. Today we are teaching the gospel in new ways that are making a profound impression on the hearts of our Native people. Our most popular one is the Native New Day television video Bible study series, whose teachings are slanted to our culture in ways our people can understand them. From the Book of Heaven, we tell the story of the treaty of peace and the power of the Great Spirit that will ultimately take us to heaven, the land with no fences, where we will spend eternity with the Lord of Lords and Chief of Chiefs. These video program studies include testimonies of fellow Native people and are filmed in outdoor settings we are familiar with. The breathtaking nature scenery and the wildlife are meaningful to us and keeps our viewers totally in focus on the subject.